Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Back over here on my way to work. I know this show is a little bit disorganized. As you can see, I'm just on my way to work. So it's not like the best organized show in the world. So and that's why it's voluntary for you guys to support or not. So now let's talk about the Bitcoin, how not to get wrecked in Bitcoin. Right? Why you should know, why you shouldn't get scammed in Bitcoin or crypto space, so-called crypto space. First of all, there is no crypto space. It's just a scammy world. Everybody out there are confused. They don't know what they are doing. There's only one signal, which is Bitcoin. Every 10 minutes, in average, there's a new block. That's why I pay attention to Bitcoin, because I can run my own node. I can know the truth. I can go to the source of the truth. Right? I don't need anybody to tell me what Bitcoin is. Right? I can go to the source. I can go to the source myself. I can own it myself. I don't want you to hold it for me. I'm not stupid. Right? So that's what you want. Everything else is distraction. So that's why I call this show Toxic Talk, because it has a maximalist view. If you look at us in a maximalist standpoint, yes, that's a toxic talk, and that's fine, right? Because we live in a world where if you are the only person who is not toxic, then you are toxic. If you are the only person who is not stealing, right, they call you stealer, right? So that's a problem here. Yes, that's fine. So whatever you want to throw at us, we will take it and we will own it. So anyways, yes, don't get scammed. Most of these cryptos, they are liquidity crunches. So they liquidity exits. So they create a bunch of digits. They call them coin. They can never be coin. They can never be token. By the way, you cannot create a proof of stake token. Okay? It does not exist. You can only create a token in the physical world. Right? You can have a gold coin, a silver coin, any other metal coin, but you cannot have a token in the digital world. Think about it. How can you create a token with a proof of stake? Like a computer, like a software. People can copy and recopy a quadrillion of it in seconds. So how can you call that truth? How can you call that token? It's not unique, right? It's copyable. As soon as you say it's copyable, I don't care if it is by democracy vote, right? First of all, democracy is a scam, right? It's a flawed system. If you are in a democracy of 4, like 3 people can put together and steal all your money. It's a fraud. So that's why you see you still have the continuing effect with Federal Reserve printing money out of thin air and steal everybody else's money to inflation, and they say, oh, it's because of the rising prices, which is not, which is basically the infinite money printing. They confuse everybody. All the dummies out there believe that. So which is not. Right, so it's the same thing they are doing in the crypto industry, which is a scammy industry. Again, only Bitcoin is truth. So I kind of sound a little bit dirty when I do this kind of podcast, and that's cool. I'm cool with that. Like fine. But I'm doing this because I got wrecked and I lose too much money into that. And again, I'm not trying to save anybody. I don't want to be a savior. I'm just doing this to make the distinction between Bitcoin and this crypto, because Bitcoin is too important to me to have the scammers just trying to destroy it. Like, crypto is our enemy. It's one of our biggest enemy. Like, they dress like Bitcoin. They behave like Bitcoin. They try to behave like Bitcoin, to act like it. So, it's the biggest enemy out there. Yes, I know the state is the big problem, but because the state, yes, is the big enemy, I wouldn't consider most state as enemy, but a lot of states are big enemies. So what they're gonna do, they're gonna go to the crypto scammers and they embrace them so they can capture Bitcoin, try to capture Bitcoin. It won't be successful, but that's one thing that could be done. That's why crypto they are just vicious snakes, and we should never trust them. So this is the problem here. The problem here is crypto is the enemy, and we should never feel like we are in this together. Never. We have never been in this together. We will never be in this together. So these are scammers. They are stealing people money, and they should be treated as such. Right? So I know a lot of Bitcoiners, and they feel like they need those crypto companies. They need them to for advertisement money so they can keep the lights on. I know, I understand that. And if this is what you want to do as a Bitcoiner, that's up to you, right? You have the freedom as a Bitcoiner to do whatever you want, okay? You can opt in. Bitcoin is opt in. You can get in. You can go out anytime you want. You can stay. You can 1 feet in, 1 feet out. You can do anything you want, okay? Bitcoin is open. It's free. It's everything you want to do. As long as you're not scamming people, as long as you're not trying to sell them things you're not supposed to do, right? I don't care what you do. I do it my way. You do your way. And I don't give a fuck what the world think, right? So it is what it is. I know I may not be in position now to require so much money. That's why I don't put myself at risk. So I need so much money to survive, right? So that's the thing here. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna let it go. Today's Wednesday, and it's a beautiful day. I'm gonna get in, and yeah, I will see you again, guys. This was Pie Cover. See you in the next Toxic Talk. Oh man, today is very cold. I was supposed to bring my jacket, but for some reason I was washing. I didn't bring my jacket, so I have to deal with it. Anyways, guys, Pie Cover. I'll see you again in the next Toxic Talk.